Look, listen. You don't have to explain yourself to me. Bring the camera closer here so I can explain how I already know. These churches stands, the ones that bring the camera closer here. Bring the camera closer here. Let me talk to the ones that goes to these 501c3 churches. I already know. I already know what your church really do. I know the bylaws of the church. I know what they are. It's the same old bylaws that every church that apply for 501c3. It's the same old bylaws. So your bylaws is not no different. You guys just, the matter of fact, I think bylaws are just passed on from one church to another church. That's what it is. They call it subsidized churches. All right, come on to me. Come here. I know where your church stands. I know the bylaws of the 501c3 churches. The matter of fact, I think the bylaws are passed from one church to another. It's subsidized churches. You know how you got franchises? I can go and buy the franchise. That same policies, those same procedures follows. 501c3 churches are not genuine God-seeking churches. They're not. They are genuine governmental seeking churches. That I know. Seeking churches, their policies default from God. They write their guidelines to please the government so they can get benefits. Nobody wants to suffer. I mean, come on. You want the church to grow? Join the government program that they call 501c3. What? 1020, 1023, 1024? You guys know what it is. So once you get approved, your ministry is going to higher heights. Now you can do more. Have you heard churches saying, now we can do more? You bet knew how to do more. You just wasn't trusting God to do more. God's timing is too slow. You want man's timing. So you go the man's way. You are doing great things for God? No, you are doing great things for you and those in there who don't know better. Because all this seen with the physical eyes is the move of God. It's God provision. No, it's the government provision that got your church running. And that's the reason why you don't preach the real gospel. You preach the different gospel. You preach the different Christ, not the real Christ, because we know those who seek the real Christ, we know what to do. We know what to go through. You are preaching a different Christ. And that's the reason why you are where you are. And we see you flourishing. I see you. You prospering. I see you. Kids prospering. I mean, the church is flourishing. You guys are expanding. But it's never God's timing. That whole blueprint of the church was never God's blueprint. Was the government 501c3 blueprint. And now you got it now. God bless you. Hopefully you are in peace. Hopefully you can rest in peace. The church grow and expand. Now you guys can fly and take jets and travel to places and have conventions. As having in these churches, it's not the word of God. You guys are having events. You know what I mean? You guys are having where God is not in it. Because most of the people who are called to ministry, who are pastoring churches today, dead. We in America, right? We in this country where everything is hand delivered to you. Microwave. I got a vision. I want to open a church. This is what you need to do. You want to open a church right now and start. We did this. Do the same thing. Everybody doing it. So why can't you do it? Everyone that you know, every churches you know in America, every faith, it doesn't matter what it are, whether they believe in God or don't believe in God, they all get funded from the government. And that's the same place your church go, to the government, the IRS, to get 501c3, 1020, 1023, so they can do this thing that God called them to do. Man, we're not fooled. We know. We're just sitting back and asking God to send us the real pastors and send us to the real churches